Brock Bowers is the next Travis Kelce. Brock Bowers is one of the most hyped up tight end prospects since Kyle Pitts in 2021. While Pitts has fallen short of the expectations that were set for him coming into the league thus far through his career, some are already saying that Bowers is the league's next Travis Kelce. Today, we will break down Bowers' career, what scouts thought of him leading up to the draft, along with how he performed at the Combine, how he fared on draft night, how he will fit on his new NFL team, and speculating on if he truly has what it takes to be the next Kelce. Brock Bowers' college career. Heading into his college career, Bowers was one of the most sought-after tight ends in the country, earning a 4-star rating from ESPN and ranking as the 4th best player at his position in the 2021 recruiting class. He received attention from some of the top programs in the country, including Georgia, LSU, Michigan, Notre Dame, Penn State, USC, and Washington. On August 9, 2020, he made the decision to take his talents to Georgia and become a Bulldog. Despite Bowers' talent as a true freshman, he entered the season sharing snaps with fellow tight ends Darnell Washington and Arik Gilbert. However, after Washington broke his foot and Gilbert stepped away from the team for personal reasons, the tight end room was Bowers for the taking. He took full advantage of this opportunity, exploding onto the scene in his freshman year with 56 receptions for 882 yards and 13 touchdowns. Along with this, Georgia proved themselves as the best team in college football, taking down Alabama by a final score of 33-18 in the national championship. Even against an elite Crimson Tide defense, Bowers still recorded a respectable 4 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. He did not let his foot off of the gas in the 2022 season, bringing home the John Mackey Award, given to the best tight end in college football each year. Bowers finished the season with 63 receptions for 942 yards and 7 touchdowns, setting career marks in both receptions and receiving yards. Once again, Georgia was crowned national champions, this time demolishing TCU by a final score of 65-7. Bowers led the team in both receptions and receiving yards with 7 and 152 respectively, along with pulling in a touchdown. Heading into his final year in college, Bowers was named a consensus All-American. He finished this season with 56 receptions for 714 yards and 6 touchdowns, only being able to suit up for 10 games as a result of an ankle injury. Despite the injury, Bowers was still named the 2023 Mackey Award winner, becoming the only player in college football history to win the award twice. Bowers made the no-brainer decision and declared for the NFL draft following the 2023 season. Georgia's head coach Kirby Smart sung his praises when asked about his tight end, saying, "Generational, I don't know how to say it any other way. I don't know if I've coached another guy quite like that. He's just different. He's just big, physical, fast, smart, and no moment is too big for him. He's gonna make somebody a really good player. He's a high-character kid, and I don't think I will see a kid like that at that position the rest of the time I coach, because I haven't thus far. All the years I've coached, I've never seen one quite like that." NFL Scouting Report /Combine. Bowers continued to turn heads at the Combine. NFL.com ranked him as the best tight end in the 2024 draft class in terms of production with a score of 99 out of 103rd in athleticism with a score of 86, for a total score of 96, the best at his position. Heading into the draft, scouts were very high on his acceleration, top speed at the tight end position, route running ability to beat linebackers in man coverage, his toughness, and his reliable hands. However, they were a bit hesitant on his blocking and catch radius. In his scouting report of Bowers, NFL analyst Lance Zierlein wrote, "Prolific pass-catching tight end with a rare blend of acceleration, speed, body control, and hands that could breathe new life into a stale NFL offense. He plays with relentless pacing as a route runner, allowing him to beat man coverage. Also, he's highly effective at exploiting zone pockets for first downs and chunk plays." Bowers' secret sauce might be his ability to rip through tacklers and pile on yardage after the catch. It might take a year for him to acclimate to defenders who are bigger, faster, and longer, but he appears destined to become a highly productive NFL player with Pro Bowl upside. Many scouts around the league spoke on how they saw a lot of George Kittle in Bowers' game. However, Travis Kelce may be a much better player comp. While these are big shoes for Bowers to fill, his style of play lines up much better with Kelce than Kittle. This mainly boils down to him almost playing more like a wide receiver than a typical tight end. Both Kelce and Bowers leave a little to be desired in terms of their blocking ability. However, they more than make up for it with their playmaking ability. Draft Day. Bowers did not have to wait long to hear his name called on draft night. The Las Vegas Raiders selected him with the 13th overall pick of the 2024 NFL Draft. This will end up being a very interesting fit for Bowers, as it appears that he is one of the few young building blocks currently on the roster. How will he fit on the Las Vegas Raiders? While Bowers is likely thrilled to be the 13th overall pick in the draft, the highest tight end picked since Kyle Pitts in 2021. However, looking at the roster around him, it is a bit concerning. It appears that the Raiders are set to roll out Aiden O'Connell as their starting quarterback heading into the 2024 season. Last year in his rookie season, things were very up and down for O'Connell when he took over the starting job. While expectations should not be too high for a fourth-round selection in their rookie season, the lows were very low, with him throwing for 62 yards and completing only 9 of his 21 pass attempts in Week 15 against the Kansas City Chiefs. However, he also showed some flashes of potentially being an elite talent. He closed the final 2 weeks of the year out throwing for 543 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. If O'Connell is able to build upon this rookie season, he and Bowers could be a quarterback-wide receiver duo to keep an eye on in the 2024 season. Outside of the quarterback position, Bowers will be able to further build upon his already elite route running, playing alongside and likely being mentored by Davante Adams, one of the best route runners that the game has ever seen. However, there may be some competition at the tight end position for Bowers. Last season, the Raiders used their second-round pick to select Michael Mayer with the 35th overall pick. While Mayer had a quiet 304-yard and 2-touchdown season in 2023, it is difficult to believe that he will not play a considerable role in the offensive game plan this coming season. This will be a very interesting season for Bowers that will tell a lot about the remainder of his career. If he is able to figure things out early and excel even with all of the moving parts in the Raiders' offense, he is likely primed to be one of the league's next top talents at the tight end position. However, there are many ways that, for reasons out of his control, he has a letdown of a rookie season. Will he be the next Travis Kelce? It is important to remember, though, not doing much in your rookie year is not a death sentence for a tight end's career. Travis Kelce had a rough rookie season, not even receiving a single target. Barring any preseason injuries, there is no chance that Bowers does not surpass Kelce's numbers in their respective first seasons. However, while his elite talent is undeniable, Kelce has benefited from years of elite quarterback play around him. While he and Bowers share a very similar skill set and style of play, if the Raiders cannot find a top-tier quarterback to set up their young tight end, Bowers could end up having a career that comes closer to Kyle Pitts than Travis Kelce. However, as long as they can put someone competent under center, Bowers is primed to be the face of the new generation of tight ends and could even end his career with a resume that rivals Kelce's.